Today we're making his favorite mac and cheese from scratch. So, to the ingredients. Flour, American cheese, hot dogs. We're going to use pizza blend cheese today. Really, the cheeses you can use anything. We like American. We're going to use shells, but you could use elbow, milk, and butter. We're going to start by getting our water boiling for our noodles so we can cook our noodles. We're going to take our butter and we can go ahead and start working on making our cheese sauce while our noodles are cooking. So we will put that on high and get it melted. We're in a whisk. We're going to need a whisk. So we'll get that melted and then we're going to need the flour. Okay, so I put 4 tablespoons of butter in here. So when you're making a roux, it's 1 part butter, 1 part flour, and 1 part liquid, okay? Whether that be milk or broth. So if I put 4 tablespoons of butter, I have to put 4 tablespoons of flour, and I have to put 4 cups of milk. Now, I probably won't put that much milk. We'll just play it by ear, how thick we want our sauce. And plus we're going to add cheese, so that makes a difference too. So as you can see, the butter's getting nice and hot. And so we're going to get our 4 tablespoons of flour, which is a 1/4 cup of flour. So I'm just eyeballing it. Okay, just eyeballing it. And we're going to mix that in slowly, whisk it in. Because as the experts say, you got to put in the flour slowly or it'll be lumpy. You don't want lumpy mac and cheese. And you just whisk and whisk and whisk and whisk and whisk and whisk. And let it cook away. Now at this point, I'll put in some salt. And Easton likes a lot of pepper. We'll put more later if we think it's not enough. Then we'll grab the milk. Easton likes lots of pepper. Okay. And then we're going to start adding the milk. And I'm not measuring this because we're just going to whisk and cook it and add more as we go. You can see it's already getting thick, so we'll add a little bit more. This looks plenty peppery, Easton. Easton can tell you why this is one of his favorite mac and cheese. He can blog about that later and add it in. All his memories of this mac and cheese. So at this point, add just a little bit more milk. Then we're going to start adding the cheese. Easton, can you hand me the cheese? I'm going to start by adding the American first. The noodles are about ready too. Or water. I'm just ripping it up and putting it in. And I like American cheese because it's not gritty. You know, your real cheeses to me are gritty. I just don't like grit. Okay, let's put our noodles in. Boiling. Dump the box in. Give it a stir, and we're going to put the lid on. If it starts to bubble over, we got to lift the lid up. Okay, got to go back to the cheese. I'm going to stir this around until the American melts. If you want it to melt faster, you could shred it. I'm just too lazy to shred. It'll melt. Hold it. Yeah, thank you. I gotta rip my cheese open. Now, Ethan said he wanted white mac and cheese, so that's why I bought the pizza. But I'm still gonna put a little bit of American in, just to give it smoothness. Look at all that pepper, right up Ethan's alley. Now we're gonna add the white cheese, which will make this really stringy, because it's mozzarella, and mozzarella just is stringy. I steamed up your camera. Ooh. Ethan, you're supposed to be watching it. Bubbled over. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I don't know if I want to add more or not. Ethan, you want to taste it? Need salt. Oh, I forgot. It's over here. The other thing it needs is Ethan's secret ingredients. Ethan likes garlic in his mac and cheese. He don't know it, but that's what Mom always put in it. That was probably half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of minced garlic. Ethan's making all sorts of funny faces at me. Yeah, good, good. Yum, yum. So I didn't quite use the whole package. I mean, you probably could. I don't think we need to, though. And what do you think I used? 5 or 6, 7, 8 slices of cheese? And this is plenty creamy and... so we'll just let that set until our noodles get ready. Keep an eye on that while we watch our noodles. And let's go chop our hot dogs. We just slice them up. And really they're hot dogs, so you don't have to heat them up before you put them in your mac and cheese. Oops. You can chop them smaller if you want, but this is as far as we're going. You could also put green peas in this mac and cheese. I used to do that when Ethan was littler. But he's not really a big vegetable eater now, so we'll skip it. Give the sauce another stir. And we got it on low heat now while we wait. Okay, now we're just waiting for the noodles. Okay, the noodles are ready, so we're going to turn it off. Get off the lid. We got a strainer pan that we're putting in the sink, and we're going to strain off the liquid. Wait. Then, okay. Then we're going to take these right back and put them right in the cheese, which we added the hot dogs to. because why not? You can add the hot dogs whenever. You could wait and add the hot dogs now if you want to. But then, you just stir this up, and you are good to go. Like I said, you could throw peas in here. That'd be good. Peas and carrots would be good. Anyway, there is our finished mac and cheese.